TGIF, everyone. And a look at Minnesota's opening line. Lineup. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Then there's Rudy Gobert, and it's AI in at the power forward position. And for the Spurs, they've got De'Aaron Fox, and it's Insanity in at the 2. Doris, looks like the matchup in the middle tonight will be one to watch. Two of the best pivots on the planet.
PA, big men with big-time games. It is easy to know where the action's going to play out.
Lee on the wing, McDaniels covering, and the basket by Lee.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's the captain. Pass to AI. It's Edwards on the wing. Pulls it. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
Fox outside. Here's Lee. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's AI. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team.
Well, when you consider that hadn't been done in this organization going all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction. The next step, obviously, they have to win a series.
First free throw is good. You know, Grant, looking back to the Spurs' tough last season, free throw shooting was something they pointed to.
You know, BA, it's something they have to correct. They didn't get to the line enough, and their percentage wasn't good when they did. And, of course, that's a bad combination.
And he makes both free throws.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Now here's Fox, guarded closely. Here's Wembanyama. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Here's Lee, guarded by Edwards. It's blocked by Gobert.
Boy, whenever Gobert is out there, he will make you think about shooting near the rim. This guy's such a good shot blocker.
Here's Fox. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Edwards can't hit.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Fox, the pass to Lee. Over McDaniels. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
That's a tough, contested shot from mid-range. Not what they wanted.
Well, especially with that defensive player in the area. You know he's going to find a way to get into the shooter and make him uncomfortable.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Here's the captain. Last game we saw him with 32 points. Inside. Oh, misses the dunk. The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Floats one. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Here's Insanity. Guarded by Edwards. Wembanyama. It's good on the putback. Wembanyama's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Here's AI. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
Well, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now a timeout called by San Antonio. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year.
They'll face each other 4 times this season. Let's see which team starts off strong.
I think each team obviously will be looking to dictate the tempo and set the tone early.
Let's use this time to check out the teams with the most steals last year. 5th, the Timberwolves.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
San Antonio trailing here. There's the steal. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. With the drive, the captain, pass to AI. Good on the 13-footer. AI's got 8.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Now here's Fox. The D's right on him. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Right there, Fox using his length to do damage inside.
Pass to AI. Shoots from the line. The rebound by the Spurs. Well, it's not hard to get excited about what Wembanyama could potentially bring to the league, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, possibly some of the biggest hype we've seen, B.A. Unreal ball skills at 7'4", and he's got that drive to be the greatest.
Here's Edwards. Last game out, he had 40. With the floater.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Here's Fox. Pass to Insanity. Back to Fox. Fires for 3. Sinks the tray. Fox has got his second basket of the game.
And it's important that Fox keeps taking and making triples. It really helps open up everything else for him.
Here's Edwards. And it's Lee with the rebound.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's the captain. Still no points. Pass to AI. Edwards against Fox. Edwards, a pass to AI. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Fox outside. And there's the lob. And Gobert with a block. Here's the captain. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, great possession there. Anytime you end up at the rim with a high percentage look, perfect.
Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. 3-point lead. And Minnesota calls time here. Out of the gates, some guys tend to start strong, Grant. Others take a little time to warm up. Which group did you align with?
Yeah, good question, BA. You know, I always like to start the season strong. And a lot of it goes into your preparation. What are you doing in the off season? Are you ready when we get into training camp, the preseason? You know, all of that building to opening night and really establishing yourself within the team and also throughout the league right from the gates.
Look at some numbers for Anthony Edwards. Here's the captain. Oh, got that one up quick.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Here's Lee. Puts it up from the high post. Jump shot is good.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Here's the captain. Driving to the basket. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Fox. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
It's so hard to guard Fox without fouling him, especially when he's being the aggressor.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far from Minnesota?
Well, they found their offensive openings in the mid-range, and they continue to find ways to open up those jump shot opportunities.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And the first one at the line is good.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
And both free throws good for Fox. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Lee misses.
His defensive talent, such a gift for his squad.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Here's Edwards. Soft touch off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
He's just 2 for 7 from the field, trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Here's Fox. It's blocked by Gobert. The captain, pass to McDaniels. All by himself. Here's Fox. Chalk up 2 there. Fox has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Yeah, excellent work in transition from Fox, pushing the pace and supporting the fast break.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. Fox, the pass to Insanity. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio. It's a 3-point game. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
McDaniels, that's good.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
San Antonio, let's give it up for your Spurs Height Squad.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. All right, now let's have a look at who was really dominating the boards last season in the third spot. Rudy Gobert.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
Timberwolves on D. Fox outside. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Here's Sohan. Reed defending. Pass to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Over Conley. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
At the line for 2, Wembanyama.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Well, Graham, before he even hit the league, Wembanyama was touted as the next big star from afar.
You know, B.A., playing in a foreign pro league added to his mystique, B.A. We weren't getting the exposure to his game. It made it easy to wonder just how great he would be here.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, the 7-footer Gobert, the alley-oop finish. My goodness, the Stifle Tower with the score.
Now here's Fox. He's closely guarded, and he makes it.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Here's the captain. He has 6. To the inside. The shot by Conley. No good.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Pass to Fox. From the line. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
Beautiful move there from Fox. His speed and handles are a lethal combination.
Here's the captain. He's guarded by Vassell. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Fox with the ball. He's picked up by Conley. Kicks it out to Barnes. Here's Fox. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And it's a 4-point San Antonio lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
Another thing they're doing right out of the gates tonight, applying a ton of defensive pressure.
Now here's Vassell. He just could not put it together in that loss to New York. Wembanyama down low. Reed defending. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Looking to win the run. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. .50 seconds left in the first quarter. Conley against Fox. The shot by Conley, no good.
He's missed everything he's taken in this quarter, and it's making it very difficult for them to come back.
Fox finds Wembanyama. With the second effort, and he lays it in. Wembanyama's got 12 points.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Conley passes to Reed. Now Gobert. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Barnes. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. And the Spurs lead by 10.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's DiVincenzo. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. It's the Spurs, up 10. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. Just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
The Timberwolves shooting just under 40% from the field. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Barnes. Then there's Wembanyama, and it's Lee in at the 4. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. And the foul called on Harrison Barnes. That's his first foul of the game. Up top, Edwards. Here's the teardrop. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, asked to compare his game, Victor Wembanyama said, "I would hate that my game resembles any one player because that wouldn't be ambitious enough. My whole life, I've always tried to be one of one. I don't know where it comes from. I think I was born with it. I've always tried to be original. My goal is to be like something you have never seen." BA?
Wow. Mission accomplished there, Allie. Thank you. Here's Lee. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
Obviously, Fox has good on-ball instincts. He finds a wide-open guy and quickly feeds him.
Edwards looking for an opening. Looking to get back on track. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Doris, Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, B.A. And let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright.
And he makes the first. Well, Grant, we saw a lot of lower seeds winning series in last year's playoffs. Is the regular season losing importance?
You know, B.A., there's greater parity, which means less separation in the league, especially between the top seeds and the bottom seeds. But still, the league needs to make sure regular season games do matter.
No good on the second free throw.
Anthony Edwards is one of the most explosive athletes in the league. He can burn you with his perimeter jump shooting. He's dangerous in transition. And look out, folks, the upside is there.
First team foul. 2. At the line for your Spurs, Lee. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Conley passes to Edwards. Pass to AI. Outside Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Picked it! And they're on the break. Here's Sohan. Offensive rebound. Lee. And yep, it's good. Lee's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And here's Edwards outside. Knocks down the triple.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from 3.
Here's Lee. DiVincenzo covering. Connects from downtown. Lee's got 7 points.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Pass to Reed. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
Timberwolves ball.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. The Spurs have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Here's Lee. DiVincenzo covering. The baseline J. Here's Cornette. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. And the Spurs lead by 17. Here's Conley. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to AI. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Now here's Conley. Not a lot of room. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
Wow, fearless with defenders all around him. Mike Conley in the paint.
Here's Lee. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And the Timberwolves call time here. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
Yeah, they were dialed in from deep in that one. The basket must have looked as big as the ocean because they were hitting everything.
Well, and I think what that was a product of was their movement off the basketball. Just tremendous work on the perimeter.
Let's take this time to bring up the list of last season's elite shot blocking teams. Fourth, the Timberwolves.
Well, an important element of their defense is the ability to intimidate. I mean, their stellar shot blocking last year accomplished that in a big-time way.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Pass to Reed. Outside Edwards from deep three-point land. And it's Cornette with a rebound.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Lee, guarded by Edwards. Here's Sohan, and it's going to be a 3-second call. And let's see what the Minnesota Timberwolves have coming up. On Sunday, they'll be facing Al Horford and the Golden State Warriors.
You hear this all the time, but a road trip is a great chance for a team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry matters a lot in the NBA, and a trip like this can bring a team together.
Now here's Edwards. Give him 8 points now. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Shooting for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards. One shot.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's AI. He's got 12. That one is off. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Insanity. He's guarded by Conley. Insanity gets the bucket.
Well, as soon as you recognize the size mismatch, you have to attack.
Now here's Edwards. He's guarded closely. Pass to Reed. Fires the 3. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Naz Reid. 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
He hits the second from the line. And he makes all three. The Spurs have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. Pass to Sochan. Here's Lee. DiVincenzo covering. Here's Lee. And it's rejected. And they'll keep possession.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Conley looking for an opening. Tries the 9-footer. Reed, good.
Nice.
Reed's got 5 points in the quarter. San Antonio's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Here's Insanity, guarded by Edwards. From the wing, offensive rebound.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Knocks it loose. Here's Insanity. Minnesota with a rebound.
I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time.
It's tipped. Here's Sochan. No points so far. Pass to Cornette. Up and over Conley. Here's Lee. 6 to shoot. Fires from deep. The long distance 3 is buried. Lee's got 14 points for the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Here's AI. He picked up 39 in their last win against New Orleans. That one drops for him.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Here's Lee. McDaniels covering. Here's the captain. He has 6. Pass to Edwards. The shot that time not on target.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational. That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. Here's the captain. The 3. And that one's good. AI's got 17 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
The captain, pass to AI. Pass to Edwards. The three is up. And another three from Minnesota.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Lee on the wing. McDaniels covering. Lee misses. The Timberwolves have gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
And San Antonio has possession. Following the score by Minnesota. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. And he gets the bucket. And Minnesota has possession. Pass to AI. Outside McDaniels. Here's the captain. Outside Edwards. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Really nice decision-making by Anthony Edwards. If you're going to play in the NBA, you've got to read off pick-and-roll action.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForge.
You could say the Spurs are in development mode. Devin Vassell said there's a lot of potential, a lot of new opportunity. Just got to make sure we're growing each game and maturing. As long as we play together and we play the right way, we will have a chance to win every game. We've still got the greatest coach of all time sitting back there. Ryan?
Yeah, you'll get no argument here. Thanks, Allie. A check on the stats to show you which teams led the league in assists last year. Fifth, the Spurs.
Well, you have to like the way they moved the ball last season. Guys were passing it around unselfishly. That was reflected in their assist totals.
San Antonio's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Fox outside. Here's Lee. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to AI. Out to Edwards. Takes a 3. The putback. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Lee, the pass to Fox. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Outside Edwards. Here's AI. Back come the Spurs in transition. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. There's the drive. The captain, that's good.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Here's Lee. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against New York. The 3. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
First personal foul.
Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Second team foul. At the line for your Spurs,
Lee.
3 shots. 3 shots.
The first free throw is good.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. Minnesota's gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Throws it up high. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Shoots it from the high post. That shot, no good. Minnesota has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Pass to AI. And it's Lee with the rebound.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
And it's good to see Vassell find the open man as he continues to evolve as a playmaker.
Here's the captain. He's covered by Fox. Pass to McDaniels. 6 on the shot clock. Here's AI. Fires from the wing. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. AI's got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Here's Lee. And there's another one for the Spurs.
He's on a roll in this quarter. The defense better be careful.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Edwards. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Hard work pays off right there. Anthony Edwards finds himself in the paint and draws contact.
Anthony Edwards.
2 shots. Max on the first.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Pulls it from 20. Again, the Spurs score. Here's Edwards. He's got 15. From deep. And so it's San Antonio, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. They've been fantastic pushing the ball. Fast break points, a key to this lead. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Spurs head coach Greg Popovich. Coach, how do you get this team playing so efficiently at the offensive end?
I beg my butt off constantly. It's embarrassing.
At least the begging's paying off, though. Good luck in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. It's San Antonio out on top at halftime. They are in control of this game, up by 18. Kenny, how'd you see it?
Well, if you're wondering why this game is a blowout, let me tell you why. They cashed in on second chance opportunities. They followed their shots, kept after it. They were unwilling to let possessions die.
Shaq, what you think about Minnesota?
It's their defense that's put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. It's like they don't have even a game plan in place. Check out the field goal. Well, that's not going to cut it on me. I don't even want to talk about it anymore.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 18. Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Then there's Rudy Gobert, and it's AI in at power forward. Now here's Edwards, guarded closely. To the paint. And that one is hammered home!
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Knocks it down from distance. Edwards has got 18 points in the game.
Doesn't matter where on the floor Anthony Edwards is. That shot mechanic's so pretty, so fluid.
Pass to Lee. Over McDaniels. Rebound Minnesota. The captain's got 4 rebounds now. To the left wing. And that one's good. AI's got 23.
And he's looking to get on a roll here to start the second half.
And I've got to believe that was something they talked about during the break. Get him some good looks into the paint, get into the heart of the defense. Beautiful.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Spurs, Lee.
First free throw is good. He does not get the second one. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's McDaniels. There's the block. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Pass to the captain. Back to Edwards. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Edwards has got 20.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
And the shot's good. And the Spurs lead by 16.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Edwards, the pass to the captain. Now here's Edwards. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
How about the handle of Anthony Edwards so much tighter? That is so good.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Fox feeling it out a bit. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And that one's good. AI.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Give it up for your Spurs Squad Dance Team, everyone!
Since we have a moment, here are last year's most efficient scorers around the league. In the third spot, Rudy Gobert.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
Timberwolves on D. Fox, the pass to Insanity. Right at the free throw line. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight. Edwards. It's deflected. Here's Insanity. Defended by Gobert. It's blocked by Gobert. And they get it back.
Minnesota foul. Rudy Gobert. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2. Lee.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Here's the captain. No good with the triple.
He's always quick to pop out and defend the 3.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
Oh, rejected by McDaniels. And he stays with it. 5 on the clock. Here's Lee. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
3-pointer. Hits the trifecta.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Now here's Fox. 19 points in the game. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
Pass to Edwards. Got a piece of it. Here's Insanity. The captain with a rebound. Wide open. AI, no good. San Antonio's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Back to Lee. Over Edwards. And the basket by Lee. Lee's got 32 points. For Minnesota, they've gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Pass to AI. And that one's good. AI's got 27 points. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Here's Insanity, guarded by Edwards. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. They just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over.
Coach really needs to get his guys fired up in attacking the glass. They're not putting up much of a fight, and it's led to way too many second chance shots.
Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Minnesota has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's the captain. 13 points in the game. And here's McDaniels. Blocked! Pass to Lee. Here's Lee, guarded by Edwards, and is blocked.
Wow, great defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now.
Shot clock at 6. The three from Wembanyama gets the 3 ball to go. Wembanyama's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there. Well, outstanding contest on the shot, and then he's positioned perfectly to go out.
Oh, look at that! Oh, my goodness! Cocked it back and fired it home!
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Edwards with it, now guarded by Wembanyama. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Anthony Edwards is a load to handle as a defender. This guy's got the frame and the skill to make it very difficult.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
They throw good, Edwards. The Spurs making a switch here. And both free throws good for Edwards. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Minnesota with a rebound.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. He stops. He pops. And there are the Spurs with another bucket. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for San Antonio.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And they've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time. There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Here's the captain. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Pass to Fox. Back to Wembanyama. Over Edwards. They get the rebound. Lee. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
And here's Edwards outside. San Antonio with a rebound. Fox has got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside. Here's Wembanyama. The captain with a rebound. The captain's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's McDaniels. Banked it in off the glass.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Fox outside. The 15-footer. Wembanyama. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Now here's Edwards. Tightly guarded. Right through the D for the layup. Edwards has got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Such great concentration. Anthony Edwards maintaining his focus through the contact right there.
Fox goes in. McDaniels with some nice D.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Pass to AI. Sohan with a rebound. Sohan's got 4 rebounds in the game. Wembanyama, pass to Lee. To the inside. Sohan battles through traffic and lays it in.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And that one's good. AI. San Antonio's gone 6 of 9 from 3-point range. Here's Sohan from deep. Wembanyama. Reed with the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's the captain. He's covered by Fox. The captain. Pass to AI. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Minnesota, number 12. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. So it's both teams making substitutions here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses
2
yet.
minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Lee. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by AI.
Still Spurs ball.
.151 left to play in the third.
Minnesota foul. Number 12. Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for San Antonio, Lee. 2 shots.
2 shots.
And he drops the first. And so he hits both. Here's Conley. Down low. Here's Reed. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Reed's got 7 points in the game.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Oh, and Reed with a block. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. A minute 31 left in the third. Here's Sohan. He's guarded by Conley. Such a wide open look. Lee's got 20.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Outside Conley. Pass to AI. And it's rejected. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession.
Conley!
1:05 left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 5. Here's an 8-footer. Nice jump shot. AI's got 12 points in just the second half.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Pass to Lee. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Outside Edwards. Deflected. Here's Sohan. DiVincenzo covering. The shot by Sohan, no good. To the middle. They swipe it. Here's Insanity. Pass to Lee. Lays it up and banks it in. Lee's got 38 points at the end of the third quarter. A huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Spurs out in front, just dominating this one. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Luke Cornett, and it's Insanity in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. The fadeaway. McDaniels with the rebound.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
Here's the captain. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries. San Antonio's gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. Here's Lee. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Lee's got 17 now, just in the second half. Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's the captain. Counted. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Pass to Lee. Over McDaniels. Drills the elbow jumper. Lee's got 42 in the game.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Here's the captain. And you look at this new in-season tournament. What are your thoughts, Grant?
So, B.A., I do think they've created some meaningful incentives to motivate players and teams. So, it's worth trying, and I'm anxious to see how the fans ultimately embrace it.
Here's Insanity, following the score by Minnesota. Pass to Lee. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And so it's San Antonio with it. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Lee up and in on the layup. Lee's got 24 points.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
All too easy for Mr. Gobert in the painted area. Nicely done.
Here's Sohan. DiVincenzo covering. Pass to Lee. Lets it go from deep. They grab their own miss.
He's done a dynamite job rebounding the basketball and no issues fighting it out against the big guys down low.
And he's going for the oop here. Now here's Reed. Defense right on him. It's tipped. And they get it back. And it's good. 2 points. The Spurs have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Lee on the wing. McDaniels covering. And the basket by Lee. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's the captain. Of course, the league has always been invested in the G League. A few years in now with two-way contracts, it's been a success as well.
There's no doubt about that, B.A. Here's why it's important. For stretches of the season, you can bring those G League players up, and they can get real opportunities on an NBA roster and at NBA-level competition. But on the moments where there aren't those opportunities, they can go to the G League and get incredible experience in the system, understanding what the operations of the team are. It's great for both players and teams.
Now here's Gobert. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, this is exactly where Rudy Gobert looks to score. The more dangerous he becomes, the closer he gets to the basket.
Insanity passes to Sohan. Here's Lee. McDaniels covering. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And with a big lead, it's easy to take your foot off the gas like they did there. You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Pass to McDaniels. Here's the captain. plenty. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Fox. Lee on the wing. Takes the 3. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's the captain. And Grant, playing was at it after you retired. You wish it was around when you played?
You know, B.A., no. But I do think we could have used it a couple of times in my years in Orlando. But, you know, in all fairness, the play-in is a success as it creates a Game 7 atmosphere. The NBA really knocked it out the park with this one.
Here's Lee. Knocks down the triple. Lee's got 47 points. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to McDaniels. And here's Reed from behind the arc. Sohan with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
The putback. It's good on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Here's the captain. To the paint. Here's McDaniels. The rebound by the Spurs. Fox right side. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Fox has got 23 points. The Timberwolves shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Here's the captain, covered by Wembanyama. Here's Reed. Oh, what a play! It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. To the inside. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Now here's Reed. McDaniels with it, and Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And Doris, for the first time in league history, players can now own minority shares in NBA and WNBA teams.
And BA, obviously, this is groundbreaking in terms of the context of American sports. No other league allows for this. I am really excited to see how it plays out. And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
At the line for 3, Lee.
Three shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. And the second free throw is good. And he makes all 3. Over the past few years, Doris, injuries and missed games have been on the rise in the NBA.
You know, I'm not exactly sure what the data says as it relates to how big a jump we've seen, but what we know is every team has committed to having a top-of-the-line medical staff. We've seen the league try to minimize back-to-backs in 4 games and 5 nights. Injuries are always a topic of conversation, both for the individual organizations and the league in general.
Minnesota has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's the captain And he lobs it up. And Gobert with the stuff.
Over the course of his career, Rudy Gobert has become so much better finishing inside.
Here's Lee. McDaniels covering. Offensive rebound. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
I just love the ball movement.
Here's the captain. You rack up all those frequent flyer miles, Doris, covering games all around the NBA. So do you have a favorite city?
BA, I would start with, it's been an honor to have covered games in all 30 NBA cities. I think what I'm most curious about is expansion. Do we go back to Seattle? Is there a team eventually in Las Vegas? These are exciting cities perhaps on my horizon.
Here's Lee. It's rebounded by AI. AI's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to the captain. High arcing shot. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. San Antonio's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Lee, the pass to Insanity. Here's Lee, defended by Gobert. Lee misses. Outside Edwards. Pass to the captain. And he drops in the layup off the glass. The captain's got 10 points in the quarter.
Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Here's Lee. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points.
Boy, I don't think he'll get a screen assist for that pick, but they get the points, and that's all that matters.
There's 1:40 left in the 4th quarter. Here's the captain. Here's McDaniels. The offensive rebound. Here's the captain. 5 to shoot. They shoot again. He blocks it again. And that's 9 blocks.
And you know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th one, too. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Spurs.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And what a huge performance it was for Lights Out.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Now here's Fox. Here's Wembanyama, and he lays it up and in.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
They're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
The captain, that's good.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Shots blocked, and they'll keep possession. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
Timberwolves ball.
Tries again. The shot no good. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. So long, everybody.